I've been having a great time. I want everyone to know. I feel like stream's been so much fun lately. I've just been having such a great time. Wait, what is this? Why does this like ass? There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Go now. Go. Go. Right there is the controller, right? Right there is the controller. All right, upside down crotch cam. You guys love it. It's so people see the controller the right way, but like, yeah, it's like if the camera was going right down. Up trow. Listen, you get what you get, okay? Chat. This is GrandPooWorld II. It was made by Barb. 2018? That can't be right. 2019, I think, is when it actually released. Been a while since I played this. Yeah. I know. It's just kind of crazy that it's already this old. I kind of love it just because, like, it's, you know, Mario. I think, okay. So Spelunky 1 doesn't really have any story, but then Spelunky 2 kind of adds story to Spelunky 1. I feel like Barb did that with GrandPooWorld 1, because like going back and replaying GrandPooWorld 1, it really has no lore. But here he adds some legitimate lore here in GrandPooWorld 2. Mainly that you're on a ship and the ship crashes. Like clearly the ship is crashed right here. You know what I mean? Wait. I don't even remember what's inside of here. Yoshi's Cabana?
Watching the episodes of GPW2 come out on YouTube kept me going weekend overnight shifts. Thanks for all the hard work.
Thanks for all the hard work. You're usually supposed to say something rude before that, and then you hit him with the thanks for all the hard work. So it's just a little cabana. Ooh, there's something back here. I'm surprised he didn't hide anything in here at all. Yeah. Where's this one go? Can't go on it yet. Am I going to any percent or the whole thing? I don't know. Might as well do the whole thing, right? Oh, wait, whoops. Nothing hidden that I know of. I think Barb said all the hidden shit's been found. Boop, boop. I love this song. This song's so good. You know, I just realized I missed the checkpoint. Ah, shit. Forgot splits? Oh, I don't need splits right now. We're not gonna... This is not a speed run. This is just for fun. This first level is just so good. It's like... There's so much going on. And it's just like a... It's kind of almost like a shell level. Like a all shell level, but with platforming. You know? Why did I do that? I was doing speed strats. I was so excited with the, like, all the little secrets and everything. I mean, that's stuff that's fun. Oh, whoops. The music in this game's so good. It's so good. The music in this game is so good. Whoops. I should have hit that one. Yeah, it's just like nothing but like pure, unadulterated, hot platforming action. Also, there's no Kaizo blocks in this first level, which they're, you know what I mean? Like, oh, whoops. There's usually, like in the first game, Barb had a butt ton of Kaizo blocks. And so I think like it also establishes like right away that it's something different. I also like that if you notice, like, it's kind of similar theming to the first level and to the first level in GrandPooWorld 1. No, this is not emulator. This is a Super Nintendo. You're just seeing RGB picture. Yeah, I feel like that was really good theming, you know? Like making this kind of similar to the first game. And that the first game's also like this kind of like Roman in the air type of level, you know what I mean? Like the Roman pillars, I want to call them. I like the ending too. And then this fucking troll. I feel like that troll hit everybody. Oh wait, I need to keep going. Whoops. Controller cam turned into pure crotch cam. My bad. My bad. This hack has a similar... Yeah, I named myself after this hack. Actually. This level's really cool. I think the best part about this level, though, if you watch this lift, it's actually the same lift throughout the level. Like, when you go through the pipe, it's, you know... I mean, obviously it's not because you're in a subworld. But, like, the theming of the level, you know what I mean? It goes... Like, that's the same lift. Like, it falls. See, it's falling. It's falling. You go through the pipe, and the lift falls right onto that. You know? Like, that's the idea right there. Oh! I jumped way too high. Damn it. The death drop at the end of this level, it's visually pleasing. I feel like it's something that every hack should have, honestly. Damn it. I'm so bad at this one. Yeah, this hack has a lot fewer trolls overall, but I think the trolls it does have are just sick, you know? I might have jumped too high. Might have jumped too high. Yep. And now we're dead. I know, I feel like they should all have a nice death drop, right? For the Gans? Yeah, that's for the Gans. Did I type for the Gans?
You always say so many different things for how you got your name. Let's be honest, you just have a Winnie the Pooh fetish.
No. That is incorrect. Yep. I was gonna say, did I, wait, does it say For the Gans right there? I was worried. Dang, no sub notification. Savnardo, thank you so much. Jackal Travel, thank you so much. Richard Strife, thank you for the $1.75. She doesn't know it. I've never told her. But I think Nintendo can make a successful Kaizo game. Yes. Like a Kaizo game, define successful, I guess, would be a better question. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a spin jump. Like, how much would it need to be successful? How much would it need to sell? I just think it would depend on that. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Wait, what am I supposed to do right there? If you're asking me if people would enjoy this, I think if this game was sold as an official game, yeah, I think it would. I think a lot of people would play it, honestly. I think a lot of people would play it. Do I think it would sell 1 million copies? Probably close to that. Japan, between here and Japan, probably. I don't know. Why do I keep doing that? But at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean, even now, there's a lot of people that watch Kaizo that don't play Kaizo. You know what I mean? Like, way more people watch Kaizo than play Kaizo. Which is kind of interesting. It's probably one of the few games on Twitch like that. Yeah. Yeah, but an official release would make it more popular, you know? Ah, shit. Dude, I hated these fish gates the first time I did it. I thought these fish gates suck so much ass. Yeah, it'd have a smaller barrier to entry. Like, more people would play it if it was official. I just think it would depend on what they defined as successful. Like, to me, okay, hear me out. You could release, like, Nintendo could buy this game off Barb for probably a pretty relatively cheap price, all developed. You know what I mean? Throw it on the eShop for $5. Take it off SMW Central. Yeah, they'd probably have to change the name. That would break my heart. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yeah, buy it off Barb or give him like a small royalty of each sale. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, they could probably do it. Yeah, they could probably do it. No, I'd let, whatever. I mean, I didn't have anything to do with the game. Like, if Barb wanted to, like, if that was, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I just want to be clear. This is a hypothetical of something that's never gonna happen, ever. And you know, you guys know I don't like playing with those hypotheticals, literal impossible hypotheticals. But yeah, I mean, you just pay Barb a development cost because, you know, I don't know, whatever is fair, right? He gives everyone that worked on it a little bit of money, however he sees fit. Saw me in the doc. Your wife thought it was interesting. I'm glad people are enjoying it. The response to it's been pretty positive. Whee! Yeah, okay, so, I mean, and then they sell it for $5, right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they could sell 1 million copies of this. Why do I keep doing that? My swimming is so bad right now. Would they owe Barb though? Because technically, isn't it already Nintendo's assets? Well, I mean, he did development work on it, right? You know what I mean? There's, like, this is a hypothetical world where they're gonna sell GrandPooWorld 2. They're like, Nintendo's like, this game's so good, we want to distribute it officially. You know what I mean? That's what we're saying. Like, I don't think they could. I think it'd be a weird gray area. Certainly, if they just stole it from, SMW Central. I don't know if they could legally just take it and be like, this is ours. I feel like there'd be a... What do I want to say? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I mean, either way you would want, like, assuming they wanted to do that, you would want to have a good business relationship with someone. If you thought their game was so good, you want to release it. You thought their fan game was so good, you wanted to release it, right? You would want to have a good relationship with them, regardless, right? So you pay, like, what? Like, let's say, like, $250,000? It's a lot of fucking money. And buy all the rights to it. Change the music that you'd have to change. Yeah. Oh, come on. No, Nintendo would never do that. Like, this is a literal impossible thing that will ever happen. Like, it's the most impossible thing. They're more likely to, like, they'd be much more likely to hire ROM hackers to make a new game than they would to take an already existing one. Anyway, but even that I don't see ever happening. You know what I mean? Just because Nintendo is who they are. Oh, I didn't hold jump. I'm an idiot. I don't know why they don't either, Pretty. It's actually, like, really weird to me. It feels like... Okay, so, like, just to use another example, by the way, the excitement everyone in my chat gets every time Tupac comes on is hilarious. But I don't get it because, like, in, like, the hacking world, that's exactly how you get a job. You, like, break into a fucking bank and then... Damn it, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you, like, break into a bank and then do it that way. You know what I mean? And then be like, here's how I broke into your bank. And then they hire you. The bank hires you to be like, fix this break-in vulnerability. So, like, why would you not be hiring modders all the time? The only company I ever known that's ever actually done it is Sega, and they treated them like fucking shit. And all the modders will, like, never work with Sega again. Oh, fuck me in the balls, Ick. Yeah, I know. That's the only reason I know about it, Mona, yeah. Lots of PC games started because of mods existing. I mean, I get that, but it's just, I don't know. You just think it would happen more. I think it's like AAA games don't do it. I guess, like, you could argue PUBG is a mod. Or is from, you know, a modder, more or less. Yeah! Oh, I'm an idiot. Cuddly Ninja. Yeah, those are all examples of modders starting their own thing. I totally agree with you. Nintendo ain't Valve. It'll never happen. Yeah, I mean, Warp World, I mean, technically right. Warp World does hire modders. Oh, fuck me. Nintendo's literally run by boomers. Every company is run by boomers. What do you mean? Dude, not even millennials have any power. I feel like at this age, my dad was like vice president of something or another. You know what I mean? And all his buddies were too. None of my friends are anything but entry level whatever. Still. No, my dad was kind of forced into retirement. Also, he had the luxury of, you know, like, not the luxury, I guess, like, I think once my, it's actually my dad's birthday today. He turned 68. Next year, I'm just texting him and just being like, nice. Oh, fucking dick shit. Yeah, no. That's the thing. My dad had a good early career, really bad 40s and 50s. And then once this popped off for me, I think it was a lot easier because worst case, I got him. You know what I mean? Yeah, worst case, I got him, you know? Like, now, and he can chill. He just likes the snowmobile. My dad, like, spends no money. He just needs a snowmobile and snow. He works as, like, a groomer now. Like, he grooms, snowmobile trails. There we go. Oh, come on. What did I get my dad for his birthday? Dude, I don't get it. We don't do birthday presents. Like, I don't know. We're just not a birthday family. What do I want to say? Yeah, we're not a birthday family. No, not a dog groomer. No, he drives a big ass tractor. He drives a big ass tractor and like smooths out snow for snowmobile trails. Cause like his favorite thing in the world is snowmobiling. By far, that's, yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but like, you know, we're a snow family. Damn, that level took me a while. Yeah. He grooms dogs to drive, Yeah, well, yeah, Flexo is great. You're absolutely right. Convinced me to do the F1 Up podcast. That's such a specific grouping. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I don't remember how to do this level. Chat. Wait, what just happened there? Do these even have a hitbox? Dude, I hate this. That was wild. That was cool. Someone show Barb. His game's a farce. Y'all want to play Wrestling Empire today? Oh, come on. Yesterday's stream was great. Fuck It Friday. You enjoyed Fuck It Friday? Am I doing all exits? You guys want to do all exits or just any percent? All right, but I'm not doing that one boss. Deal. I'm not doing the ghost boss. Deal. No, I'm not doing it's the ghost, not the Reznor, right? Yeah, I'm not doing the ghost boss. No, I'm not doing that one. You know what? You know what? This game gets very little criticism. And I think part of that is because we don't do the nobody ever plays that ghost boss. Legitimately though, this game gets such little criticism because it's goddamn perfect. It's so good. It's like the perfect mix of, like, what do I want to say? It pushes you forward in the best way. Like, it's hard. But not impossible. I like this little moment right here where you're just chilling. Goated and throated even? Wow, that's certainly a terminology. Is your favorite SMW hack to watch ever? I get it. You think he's afraid of living up to GrandPooWorld 2? I don't think he has to worry about that. I mean, I just don't think that matters. I don't know. Like, if whatever, Terminator 2 is better than Terminator 3. Terminator 3 still exists. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. Like, I think, what do I want to say? I think you all worry about it more than we do. Yeah. Is Empire better than Return of the Jedi? I think so. Empire Strikes Back's my favorite Star Wars. Not that Return of the Jedi is bad, but I think Return of the Jedi is probably my third favorite. Damn it, I screwed up. What's my SW rank? Like, where do I rank Star Wars? Movies? Nice crotch cam, you owe me a sub. Yep, if you only see dick, you owe sub. Empire is number 1 for me. Then the first Star Wars. Hey, Panga. Then the first Star Wars. Then Rogue One. Yeah. Thanks, Moni. Then Rogue One. Then probably Jedi. Then, and this is where I'm gonna start getting controversial, okay? Then it's gonna go 7, Episode 7, Episode 3, Episode 1, Episode 9, Episode 8, Episode 2. I don't know where I'd fit, like, Solo in there. No! Damn it. Episode 2 is the worst, yeah. Episode 9's better than Episode 8. I like Episode 9. I think mostly just because I saw it in D-Box where I didn't see Episode 8 in D-Box. I don't dislike Episode 8. I just want to be clear. I like every Star Wars movie. I really do. I'm a pretty big sucker. I like the Disney ones. I like the prequels. Episode 2 is the only one I kind of like dislike. No! Yeah, it's too long. The thing, yeah, I wish there was a episode 6.5. You know what I mean? Like, episode 7 maybe could have been about the rise of the Dark Order instead of the Dark Order just being there, you know what I mean? Damn it! Fuck that fucking block! God! Episode 1, I actually think, has a good movie inside of it somewhere. Like, I think episode 1 could be re-edited to be a really, really good, entertaining Star Wars movie. Qui-Gon Jinn, like, nobody dislikes Qui-Gon Jinn or Darth Maul, right? Ewan McGregor's great. The kid's whatever. You know? Jar Jar sucks all the ass. No! Come on! But the pod racing's ass. Yeah, the pod racing's horrible. I mean, not... Here's the thing. The irony of it is the pod racing's fucking awesome, but it's just 25 minutes. It's 25 goddamn minutes, you know? The whole movie's pod racing. Pod racing and listening to Jar Jar, you know what I mean? Too much of both. Oh my god. Yeah, the only thing good about pod racing was the game. And then, you know what's weird? Is like, we've never seen pod racing again. And it's not like every fucking show, every goddamn movie, it doesn't end up on Tatooine at some point. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. No! God damn it. Yeah, pod racing's in the movie just to sell one video game. But here's the thing about that video game. People love that fucking video game. Like, they made a re-release of that game. Make another one. Like, we could make another one. Yeah. Here's the best part about episode 1 was the pod racing game. Dude, I would love to play Pod Racer on my motion sim. That'd be sick. Chat, I never do these levels, by the way. I don't know if you guys could tell. These, like, this side of the levels. Well, I mean, the franchise was built to sell toys. Was the new one? I think the new one was VR, wasn't it? Like, they did the remake. They did the pod racing remake, and I thought it was VR. I could be wrong. I don't know. Has Beast done pod racing yet on his 64 playthrough? Dude, Rogue Squadron for GameCube was the fucking most amazing game. That's probably my favorite Star Wars game ever, honestly. Yeah. You are! I almost died there. That'd be sick. Like Garage Simulator, but for pod racing. I would fucking love that. I'd be so in on that. That would be so fucking dope. I've always talked about, like, even in iRacing, like, how it'd be cool if, like, you could have, like, a pit crew and an engineer and stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, come on. The OG Battlefield 2, okay, the OG Battlefield 2, you're right, that might be the greatest Star Wars game ever. The OG Battlefield 2 is one of the, like, games I played online in a time where you weren't playing games online. Oh, come on. Or Battlefront, sorry. Not Battlefield. Battlefront. I apologize. I don't want to offend anyone. That's on you? I mean, we knew what we were talking about. I offended you? Oh, shit, I forgot about this. I forgot what this cave is so gnarly. What does the speaker say? I don't remember. I never play this level. It's been so long since I made this game. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. These two levels are cool. It's a shame we never see them. I know. These levels are cool. Mitch did these levels in any percent. Yeah, Mitch did these levels in any percent. These levels are legitimately just slower, though. Like, there's just no way this level's faster. But I agree. This level's really cool. I don't know. I played Spelunky last night. I had fun. I've been playing a lot of Spelunky lately. Whee! Now is it... Whoops. Whoops. Oh no, Spelunking because of the cave. You should have named this level Spelunky. Honestly, that would have been a good name for the level. You know? Bitch. Dan Giesling's been playing Spelunky. Wait, Chabo's been playing Spelunky? My dude. Another convert. What a sucker. What a sucker. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's definitely accurate, Moni. That's not what I wanted to do. Spelunky needs a multiplayer mod. What do you mean it has multiplayer? Yeah, we could play four-player Spelunky. I could play with people on the PlayStation. It's cross-platform multiplayer. Yeah. Yeah. Literally got cross-platform. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? No, I don't think there's... Whee! I don't think there's much reason for Spelunky 1. Oh, God. I forgot about this. Are we doing it, chat? Should we try and kill the Goomba? You guys want to do a frame-perfect Goomba kill? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, we gotta get it. We have to get it. That was way too early. Oh, fuck, no checkpoint? That's alright. It's just so we can get good again. Oh, bitch! Bitch! It's kind of hard. It's got to be really hard to make music that just loops perfectly for a video game. Yeah, after the Goomba's a checkpoint, but I'm going to try and kill the Goomba with a frame-perfect move, so we might be here for a while, just to fully warn you, chat. Yeah. The bats are really just there to fuck with you. Whoops! Chat, you gotta hold jump. You gotta hold jump if you want to go over that. You gotta hold jump. Ah! Shit, I might be dead. There we go. All right, here we go. Easy. Whoops. Forgot. Chad, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember this part at all. We go back. And then up. And then I need to hit... Oh, whoops. When's the next Poo crowd control stream? I don't know. I should do City Skylines, maybe. I mean, I was thinking about getting back into Link to the Past. Let's go, Jags. Kind of with it. I mean, as much as I want to root for the Chiefs because I love Julie, I'm definitely rooting for the Jags. Whoops. Yeah, I'm rooting hard for the Jags. I have to, yeah. Like, how can you not love a team that does 5 turnovers and wins? Yeah, plus, I don't want a neutral site championship game, honestly. I think that's kind of bogus. The whole neutral site championship game thing seems a little bogus to me. I feel like the Bills-Bengals game should be neutral site. More than the Bills-Chiefs game. Whoops. Does Jump King have crowd control? What would they control? I played Peggle. The Peggle was fun. I had a really good time with Peggle. No! God, I haven't played Getting Over It since it first came out. Saw B playing SMB 3. He's beaten 1 level on his own so far. He really just wants to watch me play. Or his mom play. I hate... It's really funny, though, because I get really annoyed playing on the SNES and NES Classics because the delay is outrageous. Yeah. Oh, shit. I definitely don't remember this. No! Getting Over It, you actually do a lot more in Getting Over It than Jump King as far as, like, controls. Both games are bullshit, though. Is that real? Oh, yeah, the delay on all the Nintendo, like, emulated consoles is horrendous. It's so hard to deal with. Like, I can't even play SMB3, chat. It's insane. I can't do any speedrun tricks. Yeah. Shit. I screwed it up. Yeah, it's pain in the ass on the Switch. It's pain in the ass on the classics. It's just not good. But I mean, here's the thing. For my son, it doesn't really matter right now. He doesn't need, you know, one-to-one stuff. Like, I mean, let's be real. My son's not really going to be interested in the video games I play once he gets a hold of whatever his friends are going to want to play. You know what I mean? Yeah. Getting over it's actually not that... Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Getting over it's not that bad once you get the controls. It just takes, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours to really understand the controls. And then, you know, you see where you're going. Like, your second time playing Getting Over it, like, if you just start a new game, you beat it in, like, 10 minutes. Is he going to be a Fortnite gamer, maybe? I mean, I don't know. He'll probably like something else. If you know anything about kids, really, the kids, their gaming is who has Grand Theft Auto and who doesn't. That's how they're separated at that young age. Oh my God. Your son's 5 and you guys co-op Shredder's Revenge? Yeah, I need to get a second controller for the SNES Classic. I feel like that would be a really good idea. God damn it. Can't you just use the Wii Classic controllers for the SNES Classic? Well, man, I don't know if I have a Wii Classic controller just laying around the house. I'm trying to clean out. So I want to like really like clean out all my old gaming shit. And selling it is kind of a pain in the ass. In a lot of ways, like, I don't know if y'all have ever fucked with Facebook Marketplace and shit. Yeah, the SNES Classic comes with 2 controllers. At least yours did. Well, I gotta find another one then. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you saying, come on. Don't move. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Dude, people are like, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there at 6:30. Will you be around? Yes. They're not coming at 6:30. Hold it for me. No. Bartom, thank you for 30 months. You have E-dated? Facebook Marketplace is just like that? Oh my God, chat. I hate this level. Yeah. Sell it on eBay and ship it? Going to the post office is a pain in the ass. This level is... The really hard part about this level, I feel like... Oh, whoops. Besides doing the right jump, is the Yoshi drop. That Yoshi drop's super hard. And the second half's really difficult. This level looks like your Virtual Boy. I think that's the aesthetic he's going for here.
Barb is a dick!
If there is one ROM hack that I could experience for the first time again, I'd actually choose this one, for a lot of reasons. One, I was a brand new parent, when this game came out. I'm talking brand new parent. Maybe like 2 weeks, I think, of being at home with the kid. And I had probably not yet had enough time with my child. Oh shit. Yeah. At the time. So that's one reason. So I probably just didn't get a chance to enjoy it. This game like I really would have. And I really enjoyed this game. But I probably would enjoy it more if I was like sleeping. Like sleeping, you know? Yo, Best Big Al, thank you so much for that sub. No! Yeah, you just have no concept of time in those first 3 months. The other thing is, I had a... So Red Bull has like a magazine called the Red Bulletin. It's really popular action sports magazine, right? But they did an article about me and like me when this game came out. And, so there was this guy there watching me play the whole time over my shoulder. So I just didn't get to, I guess I didn't get to experience it the way I would have liked, you know? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm all over the place right now. This is what you call huge winning? What do you mean? Oh, come on. How much have I seen of GrandPooWorld 3 dev? You know how when you go to your follower page on Twitch and you see like a little screenshot? I've seen screenshots. Yeah. That was the beginning of my downfall of sanity. I just didn't know it yet. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, so I was just stressed, you know? So yeah, if I could experience any ROM hack for the first time again, it'd be this one. Not just because it's my favorite, but because of that. The downfall which led to the Shutter playing shell hacks. I love shell hacks. I'm a sucker for shell hacks. I don't know. I really like the massive amount of technicality that is required in a shell hack. Goodbye, sweet prince. Goodbye, sweet Yoshi. This section's fucking sick, by the way. Dude. I wish this didn't reset. As a viewer, the shells are swaggy as fuck. I feel like shell hacks are visually pleasing, especially for people that don't watch them often. Don't watch ROM hacks often. Yeah. The Certes, don't spread that rumor. That's not true. That's a meme. That's a fucking meme now. Don't spread that rumor. I don't want to get... Listen. People that don't watch me already think I'm a fucking douchebag. You know what I mean? They think I'm like the worst human ever. They like get these like weird warped things in their mind about me. I don't want to spread that, all right? Yeah, this is GrandPooWorld 2, but this is the 100% levels that nobody ever plays. Yeah. This a lead up to GrandPooWorld 3? Yeah. Who the fuck thinks I'm douchey? I don't know. I'm starting... Maybe no one now that I'm bending my hat. Now that I'm bending my hat? Maybe it's going away. Type a 1 in chat if your first impression of me was you thought I was a fucking douche. Even Julie. It's all right. It's not a bad, it's okay. It's okay. Chat is, I feel like my whole life, I think people disliked me at first when they first met me for whatever reason. Nothing I can do. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. I don't know, like some people don't give maybe the best first impression. There's only two. You know the only people that I make good first impressions on, and this isn't a meme. This is true, is moms. The moms of the girlfriends I've dated or my friends. That's it. Yeah. That's a legitimate thing. Damn it. Yeah. You think it was the cussing that turned you off at first? Well, lots of people curse. Yeah, I'm giving Jacksonville a shot. You had an immediate good first impression of me? When's the first time you saw me? Was it this week?
I came here after a Smallent raid and then I just stayed here.
Let's go, Smant. Damn it, dude. That water is backwards. Yeah, that water controls backwards. Yeah, it's all right. Most people, I don't know, most people just think I'm fucking douchey. And here's the thing. On Twitch, you don't really get much opportunity past your first impression on people, right? So if your first impression of someone is maybe like a streamer you like saying something bad about someone else, you know, or you know what I mean? Like you like this streamer and that streamer doesn't like that person. You're gonna think that person sucks, you know? Or you clicked on them for 2 seconds and they didn't like you. You're gonna think that person sucks. Like that's just how it is. Them's the breaks, baby. That's showbiz, baby. No, I don't let it stress me out. No, how do I do this? God, I can't do it. Bold media assume people wait through pre-rolls. I don't have pre-rolls on my stream. I run the ads that get ran on my stream or turn off all pre-rolls. Basically, you trading off like one or the other. Drama makes Twitch go round. What do you mean? That's how you get the big viewers, is you create drama. You beef with a streamer, then y'all make up. Then y'all do co-op streams, right? Who bathwater? Yeah. I don't know. I don't listen, there is a lot. Don't get me wrong. I was unaware of it for a while, but there's a lot of Mario drama. Totally. And speedrun drama in general. Yeah. But like I don't care. I guess. I don't care. Everyone who says crotch cam, you owe money. So I'm telling you I'm not a douche? I mean, I try not to be. I think that's all we can all do, right? Damn it. The LR button cam is nice. It's just getting the LR buttons. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. I need to just like find a better spot for it, right? I feel like. Yeah. First time you saw me, you thought this guy in the Red Bull hat's a douche, only to find out you were sponsored by him. Dude, AC Bullum can tell you, fucking Maradness was about to be like, yo, this guy's a fucking douche. Because I had a Red Bull on my car. Yeah, because I had Red Bull on my car. I had a Lions hat on when you saw me. You were sold. OG. The first time you saw me was the biggest night of my career night, which was not flattering. Oh. You know what? You probably didn't... You might have thought I was a douche from that. I don't know. No. Those are stunt legs. I think the Lions are going to be good next year. Ah! No, up down's not inverted, just right left. Oh, man. No one remembers Pooh sub-ramps? I hope Detroit does trade for Lamar. I really want that. Yeah, I don't know. What changed people's minds about me? I don't know what changes people's minds about me. I think they just eventually hang out for a minute. And then I either say something funny or... maybe, I think a lot of times it's maybe unexpected. Because I think a lot of people think that someone that looks like me is going to think of the world in a certain way when I think of the world in a different way. Yeah. Or the clapbacks, yeah. Or it's my kid. Yeah, or it's that I've started banging their moms, so they just started getting used to it. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck! People create a whole idea out of someone from a few minutes of content. Oh, yeah. The first clip you see or the first tweet you're exposed to as someone, like if it's the wrong clip or the wrong tweet or whatever, like that's it. They're done. You know what I mean? You only judge people based on what other people say about them? Yeah, I don't know what changes people's mind about someone being a douche.
I saw all I needed to about your character when I saw you wait for Mitch after the stomp happened. Most wholesome moment ever.
I feel like, I don't know what the other option was. The other option was just finish the run? Damn it! Gaballs! I think Bar super does not look like a douche. You know what I mean? I think he looks super relatable when you first see him. And Barb has like teddy bear energy. You know what I mean? And let's be real, big boys are in. Damn it. So hard. Have I ever had a feud with a celebrity? Like, that they knew about? That, like, the celebrity also knew about the beef? That they were aware of? No, I don't think so. Where did it go? Where did it go? JJ Watt? Yeah, JJ Watt gave me COVID. But he doesn't know that. I did, yeah. Elon shadow banned me on Twitter for a little bit. I think Miyamoto should retire. Yeah, I guess like, yeah, but none of these people know me or who I am or anything. Yeah. I think Miyamoto should retire, but again, he doesn't know who I am. I hate Pitbull for ruining Toto's Africa. Damn it. Damn it. No, Weezer's Africa was great. Yeah. Let's see. I hate Russell Wilson. I'm Team Future. Well, he needs to advise the company to make good online. Is what he needs to advise them to do. He's been advising them on bad decisions. No! Shit. Decisions have been good. They are super profitable. Listen. Profitable and happy are two different things. I'm not happy. Okay? If they release 2 more DLC rounds of Mario Maker, then I'd be happy. God, could you imagine if they just all of a sudden released some Mario Maker DLC? A buddy of yours doesn't believe that Nintendo has removed my levels on Mario Maker 2. Don't worry, I've seen those Reddit posts. Those people like that have way too much time on their hands and are too deep into conspiracies. Yeah, I've seen those Reddit posts. Does he thinks that I delete them myself? Yeah. Is that what he thinks? You watched the documentary with me and Mitch in it? I know. They didn't even like move the slot over or anything. When Jakku and when Warp World, our first product was this thing called Makers of Mario, and it was basically a way to create like playlists and stuff through Mario Maker 1. It was actually like on its way to being a really dope website before we just kind of like the game lost steam, thus the project lost steam. But that was a big thing that people thought was that Jakku created it to promote his own levels, which I thought that one was pretty funny. Yeah, that's probably my favorite like weird conspiracy I've seen. I don't know. Reddit's weird. I think that's like the weirdest part about like streaming is when people talk about you and not to you. Especially because like you could just ask me a question. But I don't know, whatever. Yeah. It was good. What's my favorite general conspiracy? Michael Jordan was suspended from the NBA. He didn't retire to go play baseball. He was suspended. Whoops. Oh, that made me sad. No. I just never want Pitbull to ever... I just never want to see Pitbull in concert. I have no desire to watch Pitbull. Why do I keep doing that? Your conspiracy is that Microsoft murdered Halo Infinite to help their Activision deal? How does that help the Activision deal? Dude, Microsoft owns ChatGPT. It doesn't matter. Do I believe that Michael Jordan's dad got killed because of his debt? Yes, absolutely. I totally believe the whole thing, all that entire sequence of events is all... I believe those conspiracies, yes. That's my conspiracy theory, yeah. Touchdown Kansas City. No, they don't like officially. They invested $10 billion in it. They own like 49% of the company now. ChatGPT is no longer a fully free service. I don't know. It was when I played with it this morning. Why am I sucking so ass? Absolutely Lion Tamer. I totally believe that. Yeah. Halo would be a much stronger franchise if the last game was Halo Reach. Yeah, I mean, I just think 343 just never really got Halo. I just don't think they've ever really understood it. Yeah. Michael Jordan would have been a mediocre Major League Baseball player if he kept playing baseball during that time. He would have absolutely become a mediocre Major League Baseball player. I don't think people understand how impressive what Michael Jordan did in the game of baseball. Yeah. Kanan, we're talking about low-grade conspiracy theories, and ones that haven't been just completely, utterly disproven. You fucking weirdos. What about Bo Jackson crossing over to play baseball? What do you mean? Bo Jackson played baseball through college, dude. Michael Jordan didn't play baseball since Little League. Motherfucker played organized baseball in Little League And then he goes and plays AA fucking baseball. I don't think people really realize how insane that is. Yeah. What's the reasons he was suspended? Gambling. And I don't even think, I mean, that's not even like a... Like, here's the thing. Jordan's admitted to gambling a billion times over. We know he has a huge gambling issue. No! The birds are fake conspiracy is a fake conspiracy. And that the guy who created it literally created to make fun of other people's conspiracies, like the one earlier. Wait, why? Did Jacksonville just score? Damn it. Yours is that the phone isn't always listening to you. It's that the algorithm works. Jakey Poo. So I've talked to people that work in like target advertising before, and they have also told me that the phones aren't listening to you. The algorithm is that fucking good. It knows who you are. It knows, like, if you're with someone, something that they're searching for, it's likely you've talked to them about it. Yeah. Shit! God, I hate the reverse water section. I think Scientology is more proof that people just want to be a part of something. We all have a desire to be a part of something bigger than us. And we'll bend whatever we need to make that work. You still believe phones might be listening slightly? I don't think they need to. I think we're more predictable than we think we are. Yeah. Or, Sarati dude, your coworker who you're follow on this, that, or the other, you know what I mean? He looked at that. They knew you were in close proximity. Bada bing, bada boom. The algorithm's just so good. I mean, I know the algorithm pushes stuff that we hate up to us because we're more likely to comment on things we hate. Whee! Whee! King Chef. That's not King Chef though. That's just what people Google. like King Chef, that's just what you just said was people like when you type anything into Google, it gives you the most common Google terms, right? That's it, King Chef. Like if you go search GrandPooBear, right? Or like what's GrandPooBear? It's gonna be like wife name, net worth, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like chances are you're thinking of one of those. You know what I mean? It's autofill. That's not a conspiracy. That's just autofill. Phones have to be listening all the time for the blah 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 to work. Point to the second. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Can't argue with that logic, actually. All right, let's go back the other way. That level's hard, man. That's the algorithm. They want us to believe it's just autofill. Oh, whoops. Whee! Oh no. We Skill now has it. I love this level. I thought was really cool because it's just like such a kind of silly concept. You know what I mean? Like, what if Mario? It's like kind of like weird moon gravity, you know? The gravity in this level is so awkward. And this is when the game, I'd say, really starts to go from vanilla to chocolate, too. You know, this is like the start of that. Oh, wow. Yeah, water physics without water. My wife thinks I should make a ROM hack. Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of work. Do I remember this correctly? I can't see the ghosts. There we go. King Barb World. Make it all shell jumps. I'd make the special world. The special world. Yeah, sorry, Barb. I would need so much help. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Make the final boss 10 poos. Oh, rage. I got a community of simps willing to help. simp for me, baby. Ah. Is this a Sonic song? Do a Mitch World and the final boss is my shoe. Damn it. I don't have that. I don't know. Like, it's not this. I don't know, like, any video game music as far as, like, where it's from. I'm not good with video game music. Like, I don't listen to video game music in my car or in my free time or on my Spotify. I listen to Future. Yeah, I listen to bad rap music all the time. And when someone, before anyone criticizes me, I mean, no, like, literally, like, 2 Chainz. I don't mean rap music's bad. I mean the rap music I listen to is bad. Shit! Thema and Hadit. Mauricio, 80. No, it's not that, like, 2 Chainz is a bad rapper. He's a great rapper. I'm just saying it's not much educational value. Yeah. Like, you know what I want to listen to? I want to hear about bitches in the club. I want to hear about money in chains. I want to hear about... I want to shut off my fucking brain. I want a heavy bass line. Like, if you can't shake your ass to it, I don't want it. Yeah. Whee! Oh, I thought I was dying. What's going on, Mitch? Yeah, oh, I love Kendrick. I can't listen to him all day, every day. Lose my mind. Mahomes got his ankle and knee maybe fucked? Don't say that. Don't say that. Please don't say that. If there is one player I never want to see hurt, it's Patrick Mahomes. I want we are owed quarterback God. He's quarterback God. He's the literal best football player I've ever seen. He's limping. Free Jackson Mahomes' TikTok. Let him come back. People of Kansas City. Oh my God. Oh my God. How long did it take me to make GrandPooWorld 2? It took me 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes to make this game. 0 days, 0 hours, 0 minutes. Yeah, I use ROM GPT. I just willed it into being, yeah. You know what? You know what? When you put it that way, I kind of did just will it into being. He just threw a pass, hopping on one leg. I bet it was complete. I mean, when you put it that way, I kind of did just will this game into being. In that, I forced Barb to name it after me. I haven't watched all of Wrestle Kingdom yet. What's my opinion on mangoes? I'm not a huge fan, I guess. Oh, whoops. You think mangoes go hard? I feel like mangoes are the fruit I don't eat when I get fruit at a restaurant. Definitely not eating the mango. I'm an idiot. You know what? But maybe I'm just thinking of regular melons and confusing melons and mangoes. I don't know if I've ever had a mango now that I think about it. Whee! I don't know if I've ever had a mango, yeah. Mango's the goat fruit? I don't know, maybe I'm feeling very uncultured right now for never eating a mango, chat. I feel like I'm getting a lot of judgment from you all. First try. You can understand newborn babies never eating mangoes? Hey, hi Ryu. Hi, Ryu. Someone decided to use melons to describe breasts as a way of rehabilitating their image. Actually, genius. Oh, I hate this level. I mean, I don't really hate this level. This level's fucking sick, but this level's hard. No! Mahomes just taped his ankle up, still not putting pressure on it. I don't like anything about this. Seriously, I love Patrick Mahomes. He's too good. Too late telling Barb I hate this level. This one's hard. Do I drink? Yeah, I drink. Like alcohol? I mean, not often. Only really like when I travel do I drink. Like, I don't drink at home ever. Oh, shit. Damn it. I don't know who holds the world record for this right now. Stu, probably. Whips. Sprained ankles are miserable. Yeah, a severely sprained ankle is absolutely miserable. What's my go-to drink? Grapefruit juice and vodka or gin. Usually vodka now. I used to do gin. What's in my can? Anytime you're gonna ask that question, it's Red Bull. This fucking Dukes with a Red Bull hat. That probably does happen now, or people just like see me and they're like, look at this fucking douchebag with the Red Bull hat. I should look into a Red Bull sponsorship. I'll get right on that. Oh my God, I'm all over the place right now. I shill for any company that sponsors me. It's terrible. It's true. God, yeah, any company that treats me like a human and a partner and makes all my dreams come true, I really shill for them. Can I move the controller so you can see the outline of the dong? I don't wear tight enough shorts for you guys to see outline of dong. Also, I wouldn't say I'm having a particularly great hang day today. You know how some days it's just like you wake up and that bad boy's just hanging? It's like whoosh. That's the air moving by as it flops. Yeah. I'm more getting a whoosh today. Yeah. Some days I get a whoosh. You didn't have different hang days? Yeah. Some days like it's like I'd say like at resting, I'd say it's got like 4 or 5 different potential, maybe like sizes, I want to say. Let's go, first try. First try. I don't wear any underwear, no. I just wear basketball shorts. I'm wearing 2 pairs right now. Yes. Well, that explains it? What do you mean? The 2 chains of basketball shorts? 2 shorts! Oh, bracelets! Wait, there's already a 2 short, though. What if I got sponsored by Me Undies? Greatest underwear ever. It paid me most, so feel better. I would arguably say that this isn't the hardest level, I think, in the hack. But I think this one, like, all the way through is definitely the hardest one in the speedrun. What do you mean, Boiling Penguin? What? We've already done that. We've already been through that, Boiling Penguin. Fatal, thank you for the prime. Yeah, I like the music on this one. The only thing I don't like about this song is that the level, if you one-shot it, you don't get to listen to the entire song. Well, the ending to this level... Wait. What am I doing there? I don't remember what I'm doing on that part. Like right here, right when that keyboard hits. All right, here we go. Now I remember what to do. Now I remember what to do. A real classic. Dude, well this, look at how confusing this is. Of course you get excited. You know, like, obviously you get excited that you're going to finish the level. Why would you think you're going to die after finishing that level? Was it tough to avoid spoilers and secrets? No, it's really not that hard to avoid things. You just don't watch people who are talking about it. I don't know. I'm also someone who, like, if something has no relevancy, like if I don't understand what someone's talking about, it kind of just goes in one ear and out the other. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's not hard at all. And I was only, like, I think the puzzle got solved, like, 2 days before I solved it. Like, the first people that solved it was only, like, 2 days ahead of me. So... Oh, bitch. Yeah, I mean, I was on the final puzzle for a few days. Like, I think it got solved, and then I got there, and then it took me... It just, like, I just sat there and looked at lunar magic forever, and then I thought the other room had something in it that I didn't understand, yeah. This level gives you Kirby vibes? Wait, this level hurts your eyes? Watch this. Yeah, watch this. You want your eyes hurt. Ooh. Whee. There you go. Oh, wait. It goes back through it? How do I get out of here? We playing Vampire Survivors? I know. How does Vampire Survivors work on my phone, but I can't fucking stream it? Yeah, I have major respect for anybody who went through HDLX, thank you for 4 months. Dr. DT, I have major respect for anybody who went through the puzzle all alone, solo, especially people that came over and played this game that don't normally play Mario. Because, I mean, the whole lunar magic thing, that took me so long to figure out, you know what I mean? And that's something that you just kind of got to know, you know? And it just took me, like, I just couldn't put the words together. I kept saying moon magic. I kept saying moon magic, instead of calling it a lunar moon. Yeah. Moon Magic. Smokalope did the same thing, like Moon Magic. And then it just like hit me like a ton of bricks. Lunar Magic. And then I also got a little lucky because I understood hex code. Because of Mario 3 ROM hacking. No. Mahomes in the locker room, and Chad Henne is their backup? Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know if that's gonna do it. Is Trevor Lawrence going back to Waffle House tonight? Wait, can you come down? Yeah, I don't know if there'll be a puzzle again. I mean, puzzles have become more and more common. But you guys got to understand, the puzzle happened. At the time, I was obsessed with escape rooms. I was doing escape rooms every week. We'd go travel and we'd do escape rooms, and you know, like, it was like Barb's kind of like, you know, a little love moment for me, you know what I mean? Do love me a puzzle. Mahomes going down is why parlays suck. Hey, the DraftKings Let's Go Football parlay. It's great. Oh, shit. The thing about the puzzle is you don't want to do it. You get to a Bowser fight. Wait, what? Just don't do it. Just cheat then. Just cheat and take the ridicule. I'm dead. Yeah. The thing is, putting in a puzzle isn't that hard. You want to know how they're putting in a... What do you mean putting in a puzzle isn't that hard? Putting in a puzzle's really hard. I think making a puzzle is way harder than making a boss fight. Yeah, a good, smart puzzle is very difficult. I'm just sad I wasn't able to be a part of it. That's all I'm sad about. Yeah. I really wanted to do that Mario Odyssey. The team versus countries is sick. Oh, shit. Thoughts on 2023 GDQ? I mean, I didn't watch a ton of it, but I liked it. They raised over $2.5 million in a week. A lot of fucking money, man. Nothing to sneeze at. Whew. The Chags dropped an easy pick. Well, Chad Henney's throwing the football. They'll have more opportunities. Just to put in perspective, chat, Chad Henne was the Jaguars quarterback before they drafted Trevor Lawrence. I mean, this is not... I don't think this is going to end well for him. You know, it's way less expensive to do remote GDQs. I don't think actually the expense of doing a GDQ live is the issue. The GDQ live is literally, okay. Here's the reality of the situation, okay? We're at GDQ, we're raising money for immune compromised people. That's who we're raising money for. We're raising money for, the idea is, you know, Doctors Without Borders and cancer patients. Like, it seems pretty silly to me to have a convention that they wouldn't even feel comfortable coming to because it's maskless, right? If they want, you know, immune compromised people would want to have masked events, right? And I think it'd be pretty ridiculous to have a GDQ in a state where they don't even allow you to have masks at your private event if you want them, which is what Florida has implemented, right? And I'm not saying, I don't give your opinion on masks, right? I don't care, whatever. I'm not saying I think you should wear one or you shouldn't. I could give a fuck about it, right? What I'm saying is that it'd be hypocritical as fuck, in my opinion, to have an event for immune compromised people to raise money for them and not even have them feel comfortable going, right? So GDQ this year had a contract with a hotel in Florida that they just can't get out of, right? And Florida does not allow masks. No matter what you do, you're not allowed to require masks at your event. And so you're not allowed to check for, which more than that, you're not even allowed to check for vaccination, right? So they couldn't even do the bare minimum, right, to protect the people that they're trying to help. It would seem, to me, it'd be really bad if someone, an immunocompromised person, came to GDQ and then fucking died, right? That would be fucking bad. That'd be way worse. So that's why GDQ going online was the absolute right decision given their situation with that particular hotel currently. And I don't think that's the hotel's fault. I don't think that's GDQ's fault. I don't give a shit if you're pro the state of Florida. I just think that's just one of those things that has happened that makes it impossible for GDQ specifically right now, to not be anything but online only until they can get out of that contract one way or another. Yeah. Yeah. Regardless of your feelings about anything, I think it's way worse. It'd be way more hypocritical and shitty to hold an event, raise money for people that can't even fucking attend it. You know? GDQ did the absolute right move on that one. Oh, come on. You mean my facts are wrong? What facts are wrong? What facts is wrong, BTK? Somewhat? Which one? Yeah. Where am I wrong? I'm more than open to, you know, to amend anything I said, but yeah, tell me which ones are wrong. I mean, you're more than welcome to combat them specifically. Ah! Yeah. Enigma nachos, that's another thing I completely agree with. Personally, I wish GDQ would just stay mass forever. Even if COVID never existed, I wish GDQ would stay mass forever because it's, unlike every other convention, it's 24 hours a day and people are staying up super late at night and everyone gets sick after GDQ. We're such close proximity for a week and we're staying up for 36, 40 hours at a time. Yeah, just for the con crud. Yeah, BTK though. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not gonna yell at you, but I mean you're more than welcome. Florida states your businesses can't force another person to wear a mask or test without consent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, BTK, that's what I said. So my facts were right, is what we're saying. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, and so the last GDQ, coincidentally my favorite GDQ, AGQ 2020, was at Florida. It was in Orlando. And I had a great time. I had an absolutely amazingly super fun, great time. I loved being in a warm weather climate for AGDQ. I think most people would agree with me. AGDQ 2020 was probably most people's favorite one. From what your understanding was, GDQ was trying to make it to force that stuff, hence why they left. Yes, BTK, that's literally what I fucking said. Yeah, what are you talking about, BTK? It's like you told me I'm wrong and then repeat what I said. Yeah, GDQ wants to, at minimum, be able to vaccine test you for vaccine, right? At minimum, they want. I feel like that's absolutely fair for a company that is putting on a charity event to raise money for cancer patients and Doctors Without Borders patients, right? Two groups that are going to be very, very immunocompromised oftentimes. You know what I mean? They should just, they should have that right. You know what I mean? It's a small event. Only 1,500 people can attend. You know, blah blah blah. They should absolutely have that right. You know what I mean? I think so 2020, AGD 2020, they entered into a long-term deal with that hotel and that contract because, quite frankly, all of us had an amazing time in Orlando, right? We all had a great time. It was fun. The hotel was right next to Universal Studios. It was fucking great. Like, it was a great event. So, and GDQ had no idea that 2 months later the whole world was going to shut down, you know what I mean? And everything would change with it. But it did. And now they're in a contract in a situation that they just can't hold it live there. It just is what it is. I don't think it's anybody's fault or anything else like that. But yeah. Exactly. They don't ban masks in Florida. You can't require them, which is what they want to do. Yeah. They want to be able to require them. This just had you learn that GDQ is an LLC and not an MPO. Yeah, GDQ is, I think that's a big, people think GDQ is a charity. GDQ is not a charity. GDQ is an event company. They throw events. They run events. They're a Twitch channel. Yeah. Yeah. And he threw a TD. Now I just feel like we're lying. Now I just feel like we're lying. And not to the Jags? What? Yeah. And I don't think anyone's wrong. I don't think the Florida hotel is wrong for wanting them to honor their contract. Like, you know, they want their money. It's not their fault. And I don't think GDQ's wrong for not doing it. You know what I mean? I think it's just like one of these like really unfortunate situations, but I don't see AGDQ going back to live anytime soon because I don't know how they're going to get out of that. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. Yeah. Kelsey with 2 TDs. He's so good. Whee! I need to learn the fast strat here. Whee! You can tell the levels I've played more than other ones. Whee! Oh, you bastard. Yeah. Henny's won them a playoff game? Chad, Henny's won who a playoff game? Do they have lawyers? I don't know, man. I don't run GDQ. I could give a shit, dude. I'm just someone that has ran a GDQ. I don't have any insider information. Any friend that I did have that worked there doesn't anymore. I am just purely speculating now. My days of GDQ stardom are long past. I am just like anyone else, yeah. Do they have lawyers? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about their contract. I mean, anything we're about to speculate, you need to ask them. I don't know anything about their contract, but I mean, I do know that when you say you're going to run an event at places and you sign contracts, occasionally, it's not easy to get out of them. All you're saying is there's a way around it? Marcelli, but like, I mean, if you're a lawyer, so you know that there's like a bajillion things that could be going into this. I don't fucking know. I'm not the one to talk to about it. I've never looked at it at all. I don't know what they could get around, but you know, you also have to, once you get out of that contract, you got to find another place to go and to do all the same things. You know, it's just a lot, you know? Whee! Yeah, they may also have a good deal. Want to see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, shit. I know, there's a million things, there's a million factors that are into it, yeah. It sucks because I tell you straight up, I love warm weather AGDQ. Like, warm weather AGDQ is the tits. I don't want to go back to cold weather AGDQ at all. Oh my god, what's going on? Again, Frisky, I don't work for them. I don't know the details about all this. So I guess I don't care. Like, I don't care if they paid the hotel. I'm sure they had to pay something, you know what I mean? How about the local sports team? What a game, right? I don't get making fun of sport. Like, nerds making fun of sports is the same thing as people who like sports making fun of nerds. And the irony about it for me is they're both the same fucking thing. It's literally the same nerddom. Like, that's what I've never understood about, like, nerds who hate sports or sports people who hate nerd things. Yo, are we getting a raid over from YouTube? When's Failboat gonna play with us? When's Failboat playing with us again? I don't remember what to do in this section, chat. Like, I don't remember how you handle this. Yeah. Yo, shout out to the raid over from YouTube. The cross-platform raid. There we go. I got it. Woo! Yo, Failboat, thank you so much for the raid. I hope everything is going good. The legends are true. What's the legend? Failboat is one of my... I now have 2 people I subscribe to on YouTube because I subscribe to CJ. Yeah. Or, wait, what is it called? What is it called when you subscribe over there? By the way, chat, I should introduce myself. If you're coming over from Failboat stream, my name is GrandPooBear. I play video games. Normally, they're generally really hard video games. I like hard challenges. I like pushing myself. I like to see where it can go. Currently, I'm playing a game called GrandPooWorld II. I did not make this game. It is named after me, though. Yeah, memberships. What else? Oh, by the way, since you were over at Failboat, you were over at YouTube, right? You come over here, maybe you have Amazon Prime, right? It's just sitting around. You can use it to subscribe for free. I'm just saying, just floating it out there. Just floating it out there. Yeah, after this, we're gonna play some Pokemon. Oh, get in the door, dude. Just saying. Sorry. I haven't played this game in like a year and a half, so I'm kind of like rusty and don't remember a lot of it. So, at one point in time, though, I had the world record in every category in this game. Oh, shit. I forgot there was 2 of those. Yeah, I didn't get a Pokemon yesterday. Yesterday's Pokemon game was horrible. There we go. Rip Bings, I know. Just ignore this. The whole gimmick of this level is things aren't what you think they are. So that's why I'm stepping on all the things that can kill you and ignoring all the things that shouldn't be able to kill you. This water is backwards. Yeah. I know, she killed my Pokemon. She doesn't have to, Megs doesn't have to apologize to me though. McGonagall has to apologize to Bing. Cost Bing $1,000. Woo! Well, yeah, that's like an old school raid. That's how raids used to be on Twitch. You had to like type in, spam the link, and then just hope everyone joined it. Shit. You've been the failure chatty ready? Oh, it's failure boat, not. It's a fail boat, not like you're a failure. It was the greatest raid I've ever received. Shit. If you kill a run, you should get naming rights on the next run. You should be the first Pokemon of the next run. That's not a horrible idea. Actually, I don't hate that idea. Like, you get to be the Labmon. Hi from the raid. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Shit. Trevor Lawrence, the prince that was promised, chat. He's about to win it all. I'm so bad. Yo, Zero Maverick. I hope everything's going good. I haven't streamed on TikTok this week, actually. I should have been on it. I should have done this today. I've been like, I need to figure out a better way to go both. No, get in. Kelsey has 10 catches and 2 TDs already. What a monster. Oh, whoops. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's 2 OBSs. Yeah. Wait, you set up virtual cam? What do you mean with virtual cam? I've just been like capturing. That seems like a way better idea. I wish I could just dual stream to fucking YouTube the whole time, because I love streaming on YouTube. Yump. Yump. I about spent 14 minutes on making a burger. So, content. I watched YouTube videos for like a half hour yesterday, so. That's a mistake. I should have spin jumped. Yeah, well, like, I don't know. It's like, it's not worth it to a certain degree in that, like, you know, nobody watches me over there, right? And it's a pain in the ass to set up every day for me. So I just haven't been doing it. Dude, sometimes you gotta get focused. Sometimes you get focused on your task at hand. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Shit. Yeah, you get in trouble if you stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. But TikTok and Twitch is fine. Instagram and Twitch is fine. I stream on YouTube like once a month. I'll pop out a YouTube stream. I probably should do them more consistently, but... Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oh wait. Wait. Damn it. Did you know that more people are watching me on Android than iPhone? Twitch started giving us those statistics. The vast majority of you are just watching on PC. And there's less people that watch on TV apps than I thought. Yeah. You're a statistic. Holy fucking cock dick. I stream on YouTube every once in a while. Yeah, I do. I have a great time on YouTube. I really like YouTube streaming because when I'm over on YouTube, how do I put it? You all are like, y'all have been married to me for a while, you know? You're treating me like You guys have been treating me like you've been married to me forever. You know what I mean? Like the Twitch chat treats me like this man needs to get off his ass, stop watching TV, and get me some content daily. Over on YouTube, it's like I just started dating them. They treat me like a king. They're like, yo, you need dinner? Oh, super chats? No expectation. Oh, baby, just relax. Just relax, GrandPooBear. Oh, it's okay you didn't get that run. We're just happy you're here. We're just happy you're here, baby. Yeah. Oh, just go ahead, relax. Let me rub your shoulders. Do I love YouTube chat more than you? No, I love you all more. I just like the way they treat me more. But I'm in love with you all. I'm just saying, if you don't treat your man good, okay? There's another chat out there that will, so treat your streamer great, is what I'm saying. Yee. Wee. Damn it, I'm so bad at that part. No, I'm gonna watch the second game today. Saturday football really fucks up my entire week, honestly. Doing sports shows and doing gaming shows at the same, like I get why people are sports creators or gaming creators or drama creators,
I'm just
whatever.
Happy you're here.
Thanks, baby. How do you keep track of everything? Oh, shit. You're only here because you hate YouTube ads? I feel like Twitch runs way more ads on a live stream than YouTube does.
Now make me a sandwich.
There we go. Yay! YouTube ads do pay better than Twitch ads, but I don't care. Aerobic. Yeah, I don't, yeah, ad block my shit all the time. This level's so fucking good. Whoops. You also give me your $2.99. I'd say most of my YouTube members are also Twitch subs too, actually. That part's so sick. The double up throw is just fucking sick, chat. That's like one of my absolute favorite parts. Moni, I think you're actually like my oldest, yeah. You can be a YouTube member for like $1. Does YouTube membership, does that get rid of your ads though? I don't even think that gets rid of your ads. Oh, fuck me. You're scared just watching? Alien Ketchup, thank you for 49 months. How am I not getting a beat for these? Oh, you liar. Premium does? No, but like memberships. Like if you're a member to a channel, like do you get ads? Or at least no live stream ads, right? Fuck me in the balls. Does YouTube have gift memberships? I don't know. YouTube just does super chats. Like that's what they do over there. They just do super chats. Bitch! Twitch Turbo's the best. Yeah. Super duper chats? Do you know you can leave super comments? I had someone do that the other day. They gave me $2 in a comment, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Nobody knows about all the Kaizo blocks I'm dodging. Well, that's the thing. Once you play a Kaizo game, once you play it well, nobody knows. 2023, man. Hey, motherfuckers can just tip you in the comments? It kind of felt a little dirty, honestly. Super duper duper chat. I think this is in the top 3 levels in this game, in my opinion. And that's saying something, because I think each one of these levels is just a fucking banger. You're gonna give me cash at Speedrun Sessions, Texas? I think if we do Speedrun Dallas, I think we would at least also do Houston as well. And maybe San Antonio. We should do Austin, what the fuck? I do love Austin. Oh. They love me some ATX. Isn't Austin and Houston relatively close to each other, though? Everyone in Austin's cool. I had a great time when I was in Austin for F1. You'd show up to like every speedrun session you knew about them with enough notice. Well, the goal for this year is to have some notice. We're gonna have some notice this year because like the Chicago one, we gave people a month and we sold the whole fucking thing out. You know what I mean? Like we gotta give people more than a week to get their shit together. Oh shit. Yeah, Austin to Dallas is a hike. The rumor, I've heard a small rumor that we're going to do okay. The only real rumor I've heard about 2020 speedrun sessions, or 2023 speedrun sessions, is that Texas is wanting to do a lot, and we are gonna mix music with it too. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Working in live events, everyone's starved for content. Speedrun session is a relatively cheap live event. What's my guarantee? Guarantee what? I don't have a guarantee. I don't guarantee anything. Damn it. Big speedrun sessions on the big screen at Jerry World? That'd be lit, wouldn't it? Well, speedruns, Catalyst, with speedrun sessions, we're not, what do I want to say? Speedrun sessions, I don't require masks or shots anymore because it's, quite frankly, it's expensive to make all that happen. And even if I did, everyone's drinking the whole time anyway, so nobody would wear them. You know what I mean? Yeah. We did require them, and it just, the first one went great. The first one was wonderful. That was kind of in the midst of everything. Yeah, that was kind of in the midst of everything, but everything else is kind of a nightmare to enforce. Something that people just want to have a good time at, and everyone's drinking anyway, so yeah, I'll come to Florida. We're also not raising money for anyone though. You gotta remember that Speedrun Sessions is not raising money for anybody. Like, it's not. Speedrun Sessions is not a charity event. I even talked about kind of making Speedrun Session a charity event, and they were like, I think the biggest impact is having the holiday special. Oh, come on. Hey, wife. Ooh, pizza. Oh, I'm not that hungry right now, but thank you. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's just not something I can deal with. Yeah. Shit. Any Ironman today? Damn, you want a wife? Listen. What do I want to say? You want a wife that brings you pizza? You gotta get her everything else. My wife worries for nothing. Shit. It's an expensive pizza. Yeah, too many, you know what? Too many people will be like, I want this. What are you bringing to the table? Ladies and gentlemen. To be fair, you didn't ask for Ironman. You asked if there was going to be any. Yeah, I might do a couple hours of Ironman. You're bringing the table? I know what you're bringing, Alex. I know what you're bringing. I see how happy KLM is. You have a great smile. You better be smiling all the time then. You better be an overall happy person. Damn it. Has anybody beaten Ironman yet? Yeah, people have beaten it. Have I beaten it? The fucking pineapple's beaten it 3 times. Privilege to watch me play games. The privilege. Damn it. Yeah, X-Water's beating it. What if someone mixed Ironman and Mario and called it like something like Iron Bros? Oh my god, why can't I get this final move? Rage. Has anyone beaten Iron Bros? 2 people. Roy and a player from Korea. From South Korea. Although I feel like me saying Korea, I feel like you probably got that it was the Southern Korea. Do I still have the Dram Championship belt? Yeah, currently I'm in possession of it, but I don't actually own it. It's kind of a great storyline, actually. Super Ben's gonna have to hit me over the head with a chair to get it, apparently. Or I got to 49 on his version of Iron Bros. There's no his version of Iron Bros. There's Iron Bros. And then there's not Iron Bros. You can't have a his version. There's only one version. Yeah. Tell him to stop copyright. Yeah. And tell him if he wants to mooch off the idea, all right? You want to mooch off the idea? You gotta use the real rules. Yeah, you gotta use the real rules, baby. What's different in his version? Whee! So it's not Iron Bros, basically what I'm hearing. That's got to be annoying. He's doing like a version of it for a while, and then Iron Bros comes along, and everyone's like, "This is not the Iron Bros rules." Damn it. There's a Learn the Kaizo 2. Any chances this game will ever come back to GDQ? Maybe. I won't be running it though. Oh, yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm going to try and run Baron of Shell this year. That's the one I want to run. Come on. Have I seen Zach playing Spelunky? Yeah, me and him played together the other day. Whee! Imagine a death spiral at the midair at GDQ and whatever. Listen, you know how you get past death spirals at GDQ? You just offer money. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I screwed that up. Yeah, there's Kaizo at pretty much every GDQ now, I'd say. Or vanilla SMW. Did I ever play levels I get from fans? Yeah, I'm playing one right now. I just played Baron of Shell. Shao, are you a fan? Hey, Barb, don't you dare say that. Don't you dare. Don't you take that back. I'm a fan of yours, Barb. Don't you fucking do this. Don't you do this. You just made a sarcastic, condescending comment to yourself and immediately dropped your phone on your face. Good. Oh my god, dude, my son dropped his iPad on his face the other day, and it took all my energy to not fucking laugh as hard as I could. I don't remember how to do this. No. Okay. This level blew my mind the first time I played it, dude. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think visually this is just a really spectacular level. Yeah, I think most people, I think a lot of people would say this is their favorite level in this hack. I think House the Undying is probably my absolute favorite level in the hack. Just because it's got great flow, it's super, whoops, technical. Yeah, but I think a lot of people would say this one's the best. This one might be my like favorite like mini boss fight in any hack, honestly. Like my favorite Reznor fight. Reznor sucks, man. Shit. That works. That works. Isn't the Royal Rumble... isn't it Sunday? Is it Sunday or is it next week? I'm surprised we all didn't get in trouble for doing this. Sorry. Oh, bitch. Damn it. Who do I think wins the Rumble? Sami Zayn. Oh, well, Sami Zayn or The Rock. I don't know. Whee! Anyone but Cody. Cody winning is going to be the most boring one. There's nothing in that! I was like, what do I need to do here? I couldn't remember what I needed to do for a second. I can't remember the order of rooms I played. Naked and Afraid is just a good show, though. About time you got an ad, been watching for over an hour. Why would you want an ad? 100% means all rooms, right? I don't think you can do all rooms. Is that even possible? Not a fan. Just puts 2 pictures of a human in the ROM hack. Yeah, okay. Big neck energy. You know what they say about guys with big necks? B-A-R-B... wait. S-A-X-Y? Wait. I don't remember what it is. B-A-R-B... Barb... Sexay. Is it just Barb Sexay? Guess I gotta do lunar magic. Yeah. R-B... A-B... Wait. B-A-R-B... S-A-X-Y. Wait. A-B select? It ends with select, right? B-A-R-B... And what's sexy is that's S. That's select A. I'm hitting select for S. Yeah, B A. But there's a down, right? B A R B S A X Y. Now I don't remember. Is it Barb Dabs? Is this one Barb Dabs? B A R B D A B S. A R B down A B select. Wait. B A R B down A B select. Wait, is this the wrong version? Oh shit, is this the wrong version? How I don't. Fuck. That's close. Now you must seek throughout the land. In peace or shovel in the never you wait, you would seek next. Oh fuck. Oh no, Barb Saxay is the. Now I'm confused. No, this can't be the wrong version. Yeah. B-A-R-B. Wait. PARB down AB select. Yeah, the chuck was fixed. Or I just beat the chuck. The chuck didn't split into 3 though. And 20, 30, 40, 50. Wait. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40. No. Now I'm confusing myself. There's no way this can be version 1.0 though. Yeah. BARB down AB select. It's got it. Oh my god. 20. Yeah, I can. Well, I clearly have done the wrong one. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, it wasn't all the way up, right? There we go. There we go. And then... No. And then... Yep. And then here, and then... Which one? It's like... That one. This is funny, chat. I haven't done this in years. 1, 2... Okay. Does you have fought before Mario's respite, misfit his sight, and find what hides in the secret. So then this one is Barb Sexay. S-A-X-Y. Yeah, this one's Barb Sexay. Yeah. That one's Barb Sexay. This was the last thing to ever get found, this little secret right here, chat. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those wonder are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes of fire shall be woken. The light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. Yeah, I didn't see that. I think the first time I saw that, I think Barb had to show me. Yeah. Does this mean no world record now? Well, no, I had a recollection. I legitimately think I'm on the wrong version. Yeah, I think I'm on the wrong version. Which is just super funny. Do I think there's more hidden secrets that Barb doesn't know? How would there be a secret that Barb doesn't know? Like, legitimately. What? Yeah, I think we just got super lucky with the Chuck. Which is really funny. That he didn't split. That's why, you know what? That's why it's taken me 2 hours over my PB, chat. I mean, I know it's a 100% run and not an any percent run. But I mean, that's definitely going to add some time. Whoa, 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 wait, why are we saying, why are we got to bring that up? Why do we got to bring that up, Barb? I don't like how that's been a meme lately. Yeah. Yeah. You know how many people have been coming in my chat and just being like, you know you're older than Barb? And I'm like, well, first of all, Barb is not old. Secondly, who gives the, why? I don't have you in Ironman as the old, did I just fuck up? You're not the old man in Ironman, you're Barb. The old man got turned into you. He took a fountain of youth, okay? And we both know, you and me both know, that I don't have the ability to put you in there anyway. He's no longer an old man. Dr. Seal and Spanio, you know what? We need to change Barb. We need to give him a new thing. When you load up Ironman, it won't say old man. No, it doesn't say old man. Does it? Is that what it says? It says young spry Barb. Can we have it say, can we make this change? Yes. You know what? I'm sending it to Dr. Seal today. No Ironman today, chat, so we do not disrespect Barb's age anymore until we get a new ROM that says young, spry, sexy, dashing Barb in there. Whoops, I forgot that. Sexy. Yeah, that was a Spanio and Dr. Seal one. Trust me, I'm not trying to free advertise anyone in my runs. Fuck me in the cock. Just put it as sexy man? Okay, I got you. We'll change that. That is the new version. Coming season 2.5. Sexy man. I got you. I can make this happen. That was all part of my how do you do fellow kids plot. This one. Oh, I'm an idiot. The Jags are going to cover the spread? Oh, I thought the Jags were going to cover that spread. That was honestly, like, never in doubt to me. That spread was way too large. All the spreads I thought this week were kind of ridiculous, honestly. Prediction on how many browser tries? It was like 9.5. Yeah, it was like 9.5 for the Jags Chiefs, which I thought was just obnoxious. Whoops, wrong jump. Yeah, the Chiefs are horrible. Well, the Chiefs are horrible at covering because their spread's so crazy because everyone bets on them all the time. Oh, shit. Nugs, that's a very quick, hard shift in topic. Okay, well, it's definitely not the updated version. I can confirm it's not the updated version, chat. Can 100% confirm that. Because that should have been a big-ass fucking door. I don't even know how I did this. What's my opinion on cybersecurity as it relates to the national security versus private? I don't give a fuck, dude. I play video games on the internet. You shouldn't ask me anything that has anything of importance. No! No! God, this is so funny. Of note, chat. As long as we're talking about things that I nagged Barb to do, I definitely complained about this door being a single tile when I was doing speedruns. Yeah, so Barb wanted to name this game after his dying dad, but I made him name it after me, and I bullied him into changing that door so I could get a free world record. Don't ever forget my cyberbully tactics. Yeah. He's very much alive. Yeah, that's the... I've been hearing that rumor, though, from lots of people. That I bullied you into naming it, and you wanted to name it after your dad, but I bullied you into it. That's been the new the new thing going around. And I was like, let's not spread that, because a lot of people think I'm a douchebag, and I'd rather not have them think that. I definitely bullied him, but not over his dead dad. Who's not dead. Yeah, let's go. It's more the sad puppy dog guys. Well, Barb, it was either you or I was never gonna let anyone do it. So it was either you or you were my only hope, because I had said that I didn't want anyone else to do it. I wasn't gonna give anyone else naming rights. You were my Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was your Princess Leia. No! This is the only room like that everybody does in the speedruns. Everybody who speedruns it does this room. That thwomp room. This is definitely the fastest of the rooms. Oh, fuck me in the cockpit. Shadow Broker, thank you for 7 months. If anyone's into artwork, you'd love a Barb Skywalker and a Poo Leia. I mean, the game art for these are actually really funny. Have you ever seen the game art for GrandPooWorld 1 and 2? Like the box art? That's kind of up your alley. I'm not Leia in it, but they're really good. Yeah, it's gonna be up your alley though. Yeah, for the next one, I'll ask to be Leia. For the next one, it's me as Leia, as hologram Leia, for the next box art. I love this boss so much. Oh! That bitch. No! God damn it. Why wait to hit him? So you can kind of skip through. Like, basically, you want the third phase. You want the first thing he does in the third phase to be through the walls. Yeah, I was like, I thought I was gaming for a second. Yeah, I thought I was gaming for a second. But we're not. We weren't. So basically, I want to... Oh, well, I fucked up. Doesn't matter now. Give him a fucking item, yeah. The hammer was the hardest thing to do. This... Oh, chat. Actually, this boss is also got nerfed. So this boss is actually the harder version. Because in the later versions, he shows whether he's throwing a shell or a hammer. Well, that's not good. Yeah, this. Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch! Good AI right there, Bowser. Phew. That was tough, man. That was tough. Yeah, that was good. I ran through that. I cycled him twice, which is actually like really, really hard, chat. I'm pretty happy with that one. That boss is just fun, man. What makes that boss so fun is like you're constantly being you're not like waiting forever to hit him. You know? Like sometimes you're hitting him like right off the bat. I think that's like the biggest miss for any boss is that you just like it takes so long to ever actually like get offense in. Like I'd rather have a boss that I gotta hit 8 times but I'm getting offense in than a boss I hit 3 times but I'm just avoiding shit most of the time. Does that make sense? No! Oh no, we left him. We left him, chat. Yeah, I love that boss. Like, that's definitely my favorite Bowser fight in, like, ROM hack history. And granted, I've slacked on my ROM hack. I've slacked on my ROM hacking a little bit, you know, the last, like, playing ROM hacks maybe over the last year. I've only played, you know, a handful of new ROM hacks. So, that, you know, there might be ones that have, like, popped it, but I don't know, man. That one's just beautiful. It's really fun. Like, it's kind of crazy to see the, like, how GrandPooWorld 1 is a fucking masterpiece. And this game is just, like, so much fucking better in every way. And it was so close. They're so close together. Yeah. Jump Half has an amazing Bowser. I need to play the Jump games. I've never played them. Yeah, this is Jungle Boy's AEW theme, but AEW stole it from this game. Because Adam Cole's a big gamer. So what happened was Adam Cole watched my stream while I was playing this. And then suggested that to Jungle Boy. Mm-hmm. Shooting Bowser with a cannon stick. Yeah. He's very knowledgeable. He knew. The original Jump has the best boss you've ever seen. I should play them, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about them. They don't appeal to me, I guess. Like I'm kind of twatty about, like, I really want my hands to, like, be moving all the time, you know? I don't know. Yeah. I think that's why, like, they're not ROM hacks, they're literally games. I'd say this is literally a game. But I get what you're saying. There's a difference between a ROM hack and a game. There's absolutely a difference between them, yeah. I know I should play them. Did you have fun? It was good advice, Tomato Soup. Hold on, though. I gotta see what the fuck. GrandPooWorld 2. GPW2 final. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. There it is. There it is, chat. Ah, yes. I found it. Yep, that's the one I was looking for. I fucked myself. That's all right. That was even more fun. Even more fun to go back and play the hard version. Why does this one only have 20, though? And the other one had 23. Still did it. Play it again. Probably be a lot faster. Because I didn't 100% it? Yeah, I did. These are all 100%. These are all 100% wins. Oh, maybe because I don't go through the oblet. Yeah, you don't go through the oblet, I guess, maybe? Fucking Fridays, I'll definitely be doing late night Lunky on every fucking Friday, I'd say. When am I releasing GrandPooWorld 3? Only in an alternate universe can that happen. So you gotta take the worst Marvel movie, put me in it, and that's when I will release GrandPooWorld 3. Yeah. Call-in show this Friday. It's actually gonna be this Saturday. Fucking Friday's actually on Saturday this week because I have a show for Twitch I'm doing on Friday. So we have our sports show on Thursday, but on Friday I'm doing a show for Twitch about speedrunning. We're gonna be talking about the speedrun documentary. We're gonna talk about GDQ. We're gonna talk about just everything. Yeah. Yeah. Everything, everywhere, all at once. That's going wonderful. What do y'all want? You want to do a couple hours of gambling with Pokemon? I don't feel like playing Mario Maker today. I haven't felt like Mario Maker in a while. Iron Bros is a mistake. Wrestling Empire? Wrestling Empire is good. Wrestling Empire is good. We could do Wrestling Empire, chat. Yeah. I'll do Invictus this week. Yeah, I'll play Invictus this week. I haven't played Invictus in a long time. Yeah, I haven't played Invictus in a long time. Yeah, I'll do Invictus this week. I don't want to play more Mario. Yeah, I just did 3 hours of it. Lunky, because you're stoned and you like watching Lunky when stoned? I mean, fair. Yeah, fair. I guess I can't argue that logic. Yeah. You remember me finding the one Kaizo block in Invictus? That one was only funny because I called it. I said that there's gonna be a Kaizo block right here.